I don't think it's that terrible for her to know what happened back then. Lucia leaned back. Yeah, but I fear it will turn into a self-fulfilling prophecy. Estelle walked from one end of the room to the other. How? They need mesh. How would Rose fulfill the prophecy? Lucia got up as well. Simple. It doesn't have to be mesh. Secondly, I managed to save Mesh because she never reached him. If Rose is going to find out the truth, she will, at some point, challenge the cultists. And then they get her. Estelle understood the problem. Then, can we prevent it? Lucia walked out of the room. Of course. But before we can do that, we have to deal with one little problem, she said and walked out of the house. Come on, what is that problem? Now I'm curious. Lucia just kept walking till the two reached the old temple. Well, Zafira, once she's ready to be the guardian of this island, once I don't have to worry about her, I can challenge the cultists. With me failing the challenge, the ritual will end one way or the other. Rose kept on telling Mesh, but she kept avoiding her past till Alicia went into the girls' class. Rose, when did you last speak with your father? She asked after the room got silent. A few days ago, she said that Zafira was nearly ready to visit the capital. Why? Alicia looked onto the ground. Oh, about that, she said and stepped into the room, revealing a young girl. Hello, little sister. I'm sorry to show up unannounced, Zafira said. With that, Rose jumped up and ran towards her older sister, Safi. With that, they both hugged each other. Where's Dad? Shouldn't he be keeping an eye on you? She said after she finished her hug. Zafira also looked at the ground. About that, he vanished. No one on the island knows where he went. That's why I came here. I was hoping someone here could help me find him. Alicia kneeled in front of Rose. Rose, I'm doing everything in my power to find your father. But for now, take your sister, Mesh, and go home for a bit, Alicia said, and got back up. With that, Rose turned around and kept her back. Ian wanted to follow her, but Alicia knew a kid well enough to stop him. Who is there? Emily asked, as she heard a knock on the door. It's me, Rose. Can I come in? Emily ran to the door and opened it. Of course. And who's your little friend? She asked as she helped Rose. Hello, Miss Emily. My name is Zafira. I hope I'm not a bother to you. Emily sat over and hugged the girl. Shouldn't your father keep an eye on you? She asked after she stopped hugging the air out of the little dragon. He vanished and we don't know why. He was supposed to train me and then just nothing. No one has seen him since. With that, I picked up the phone. Please, pick up, she said as she dialed the number. Hey, Erica, do you know where Lucas is right now? Erica thought about it for a bit. Wait, no, he isn't. That's strange. I know that he's still alive, but that's all I can say. He's nowhere. I have to get back to you. My class is waiting, she said and hung up. With that, Emily put the phone down. Okay. He was on the island of the witches. Erica isn't sure about where he is, but was the last thing he did. Sophia thought about it. He was talking with Estelle about something Rose shouldn't know. With that, Emily cut a little wrinkle off. I know. Leave it at that, she whispered with a dead serious face. Mom, but aren't you telling me? Rosa asked, surprised that her mother kept such a secret from her. Emily got down on her knees. That's something for you when you are a bit older. I will tell you it on your first day in the night academy. I promise. She whispered in her daughter's ears and got back up. Well, looks like I will have to return to the capital. Rose, could you please help your brother to pack enough clothes? With that, Emily left the house. Silently did she walk into the forest. She didn't want to come here, which made her path just that much longer. But she reached the field of flowers. Using her spirit senses, she found the old door. She opened it and entered the old library. Walking past the old bed, did she stop, remembering her night in it. Neither of them ever came back to tidy the mess up they made. Looking at it, she could make out where she let herself fall onto the bed. Its footprints were completely distinct from hers. After making the bed, did she kneel in front of it? The tears didn't stop falling. Why? Why can't you just stay for once? I thought we were a team, she cried out. With that, she fell back onto a bunch of books. Then she looked up and noticed a message over her head where the names of the 7 legendary heroes were written. 7, 8, 9. She said aloud. She counted again. Then she read the names. He wrote the names next to the others. I was wondering when you would notice it. A voice said from outside. Emily turned around, only to see nothing. That wasn't true. Her senses told her there was someone. She concentrated more. Along here to see a figure standing at the door. He wrote it a few days after you two came here. Still, she had quite a lot of fire, considering how innocent you looked. With that, she blushed before getting angry. You watched us? She said as she got up. Hey, you two came into my house and started making out before I could introduce myself. Emily stopped. I want to punch this thing. Then, introduce yourself, she said in a harsh tone. Well, I'm Leon, the first king of this country. I'm here to bestow the power of the 7 heroes upon a new generation to protect my country from the darkness of the gods. Emily looked at him with a bored expression. Really? Was all she could say to it. Leon let his shoulders down. Hey, it's not my fault that your boy toy decided to unite a whole pantheon on his own to take on my mission. We stopped. Wait. It was your mission to stop the chaos source. Lucas beat it years ago. Why are you still here? Leon got closer. Because he did basically the same thing I did. But this time, there are no gods left to keep the balance. Isn't that why you keep that secret from your daughter? Emily looked at him. If you know all that, you could have helped us. John sat down on a stapel of books. No, he told me about it when the cultists attacked your daughter and her friends. and I think you should tell her when she's in another academy, considering your kid challenged the world when you were that old. Emily walked out of the room. Do you know where he is right now? William looked at the floor. I do. Whispered. Are you keeping it a secret to stop me from doing anything? Leon looked up. You would tell it to others. So, yes. But I can tell you this. Keep an eye on your daughter, and he will be okay. With that, did Leon vanish? With that, Emily casted one other spell to clean the library before leaving. Not certain what they should do. She picked up the girls in Eugene and started to return to the capital. She made her first stop at her hotel. She was a bit surprised as she saw the changes to the building. Quite a change, isn't it? Fiona said as she left the hotel. Yeah, didn't you went back home? Emily asked. Fiona smiled at her. I did, but after hearing that your husband is gone, I thought I could help, so I came back. Emily looked at her. Really, be honest, lying doesn't suit you, she said and walked past the girl. Okay, I'm here because of a meeting about a change in face that went through in churches lately. Then again, lately isn't the right word, considering it started with your husband, he said, calmly turned back around. Well, good luck. Just don't place yourself as the new goddess of the world. Erika looked into the mirror, instead into her own eyes. Maybe I can find him like that, she whispered after a few minutes and sat down. With that, she lay down in her bathtub, closing her eyes. She slipped underwater, silencing her thoughts. Did she wait for a sign? Her body started to burn, and she had to take a breath. She calmed herself down again. I hope your excuse is worth it, she muttered before drowning herself. Then there it was, a flash of light. She was certain, and then the sound catched up. Ban! Kai! With that, the dark person surrounded her, only for the light to return. She slowly stepped forward and noticed broken stones all around her. It took her a bit to realize how tall this ruin was. Trace on. She could hear it clearly. With that, Erika started running towards the voice. There you are, she said, as she noticed him laying there. Lucas got back up and looked at her with a question mark written on his face. Why are you looking at me like that? She asked. Is it that strange that I found you? Lucas squared her shirt. No, it surprised me that it took you so long. But you can just run around without any clothes on, he said, as he had a t-shirt. As if we hadn't seen it all already, she just answered while putting the t-shirt on. So, why are you here? I mean, you do keep disappearing, but there is usually a reason. Lucas looked around. I messed up. I could have gotten us during my fight with the Source, but it would have destroyed everything in this world. So I decided to not leave. But it showed me that there's a possibility. That's why I'm trying to find another way, he said and sat back down. Okay, that sounds like you. But why are you here, right now? Erika asked. I try to access source magic to further my studies. Stupidly, I stepped up and released too much. If I had stayed any longer, the world would have just burned up, with everyone, us included, dying. Erika sat down next to him. Well, can we help you? Is there a way to stop it? She asked with concern in her voice. Lucas kissed on her cheek. No, you can't do anything. I will have to finish my studies and see the source on my own. Till then, just prevent anyone else from trying to use source magic. Said Erika looked at him. Who, except for you, is using source? She stopped. The Caddies are using source magic, aren't they? Lucas nodded. That's why Will shouldn't be told this. She would she would tap into this just like I would. With that, Katarka pulled out of the water. Thank God, you are still breathing, Hannah said as she covered Erika with a towel. I was worried I was too late, considering your lips are already blue. Erika opened her eyes. Why are you in my bathroom? She asked. Well, you flooded the room below, so I wanted to check who's responsible for it. Ren answered. With that, Erika got up and ran out of the room, leaving a towel behind. He threw on one of her dresses in the air and slipped into it. As she opened the door to the hallway, she ran into the lobby and hit Hamley. As she got up, she flashed Hamley. Okay, can't you put on my clothes? Hamley asked. No. Part of found your husband, she countered. So, can you get him? Hamley asked. No,